looks like you're in luck, and you get to have the best chocolate chip cookie recipe that I have found over the years. Welcome to my home. I'd love to share some of my Christmas spirit, warmth, and chocolate chip cookies with you. And, of course, Larry. Denver. Babies. Well, hello there, friends of the interwebs. Leah here, Doers Nation. It is beginning to look a lot like Christmas here at Pathways to Peace, and Christmas is not complete without Christmas cookies. So I am going to introduce you to the worst chocolate chip cookie recipe, also known as the best, but it's much funnier when you say the worst. So we're gonna get started here. I did already put the butter in the microwave and then throw that into the fridge. It is important that it is cooled down and it's not super hot because we don't want to melt these sugars and create a greasy cookie. Nobody wants a greasy cookie. We're going to pack 1.5 cups of light brown sugar. That looks like 1 cup. And 1/2 cups of packed brown sugar. And then we're gonna throw 1/2 cup of granulated sugar into there. We're gonna mix together all of our dry ingredients to then incorporate into all of the wet ingredients once that butter is cooled. So first things first, we need 3 1/4 cup of flour. And I use the back of a knife to smooth out my flour line. 2, 3 1/4. Next, we are going to put in 2 teaspoons of cornstarch. You can always use the lids of all of these as a scraper when you're measuring. 1 and 2. We need 1 teaspoon of baking soda. We do need 1 teaspoon of baking powder though too. 1. Now for the baking powder. And 1 teaspoon of salt. And we're going to whisk that together real good. We'll incorporate that gradually into our wet mix. Better with butter. Butter in, down. We have 2 eggs for this recipe, and we are gonna add those 1 at a time, just making sure that the first is incorporated properly before you place the second. In fact, it's looking excellent. Yep, I'm corny. Next, we are going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And the secret ingredient for this chocolate chip cookie recipe is maple syrup. And boy, oh boy, does this add a really nice flavor, and it kind of makes this crackly top. Beautiful cookies and delicious. That is for sure. We're going to add 1/4 cup of maple syrup to this. And we're gonna add in our dry ingredients. Slowly but surely. The dough is all incorporated, and now we can add the chocolate chips. Yum. This recipe calls for 2 cups of chocolate chips. And these are semi-sweet chocolate chips. Ooh, some to spare for me. Yum. Chocolate chip cookie dough. Oven set to 350. Let's pop these puppies in. I'm going to set the timer for 12 minutes. Check those out. I think maybe one more minute. Want those edges brown just a little bit more. Yum. Oh my. Now, that right there is the worst chocolate chip cookie, AKA the best chocolate chip cookie. Good. Cookies are all done out of the oven, and most importantly, we need to enjoy them. Obviously, Larry smells them too, and he wants to enjoy them as well. But I got a cup of cold milk here waiting, and of course, our chocolate chip cookies. Yummy. No, none for you there, bears. None for you. Chocolate bad. For you. They're enjoying the crackle. And these chocolate chip cookies, I am so excited for you and your taste buds to try them. Wow. That right there, that's a chocolate chip cookie. So warm from the oven. This is what dreams are made of. Merry Christmas from Pathways to Peace. Many more cookie recipes to come. Get excited. I wouldn't want you to miss out. Don't forget to click subscribe. See you on the next one.
The joyful times we witness